Right, YouTubers, this is Sparky's EL250, Kawasaki EL250. Just thought I'd do a walk around for you, so you can see what I'm riding. This is it. This is what I call my Ninja Cruiser, because if you look at the engine, it's a Ninja engine. Water cooled, parallel twin, double overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? That's the Ninja engine. The old Ninja engine. Look, it was N-Reg here. We're 20 years old here. So, pretty good nick. It's done, as I've said before in other videos, I think, I don't know if you can see that on there, 5,690 something miles. We had 5,000 on it when I bought it. It goes, it's only a 250, but it pulls plenty enough for me. Nice low seat height, as you can see, very low. Couldn't get much lower than that. I think people with somewhat like a 26, 27 inside leg could sit on this and flat foot it. I'm a 32 inside leg, and I can stand up, and I've got good 6 inches by the seat there. So yeah, this is it. Let's give it a rev. Yeah, you'll like to hear the revving, don't you? Yeah. So that's the Ninja Cruiser, as I call it, EL250. It was Kawasaki's best shot at doing a cruiser. They made the 250 like this one. They've done a 400 version, a 600 version. I believe they did a 900 version. I don't know if they're on about, but I don't suppose there's many of these about now, because it's 20 years old. It went on from this. They later in, I don't know when it was, about 99, I think, 2000 maybe, they decided to show their hand with another one, and that was the VN250. Which, like all the other VNs, was a V-twin. So yeah, this is what I ride, my little 250. And I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. There we go, 0 to 60 with a little bit of a cock up there, Mr. Gear, but yeah, it flies along really for a little 250, and for the mileage it's done, it rides like a newish bike really, so I'm quite happy with it. Sorry about the wind noise, it's very windy here again in Kent. It's nice and sunny, it's a Sunday evening. Sunday evening, that is, not sunny, Sunday evening. It's 7:35 in the evening. So it's cooling off a bit now. It was a bit warm here today, it's about 25, 26 degrees. I played golf earlier today, this morning, got a bit warm around the golf course. So it's cooling off quite nicely now, just right for an evening ride on the little Kawasaki Ninja Cruiser, the 250 Ninja Cruiser. So yeah, it does what I want, and more than I want really. It's lovely. You know, I keep looking at other bigger bikes, but I don't know. Quite happy with this at the moment. It's only for pleasure. I've not got to travel miles and miles on it, so I only sort of do, I go out for a ride every day on it and do, I don't know, 30 miles maybe. I wonder if we get a nod from this biker. Yeah, we did. Yep, how about that? They're all out today. I've seen loads of them. We went down to Hastings for lunch in the car. I was going to take the bike, but the wife didn't want to go over that way on the bike, so went around Hastings, hundreds of bikes everywhere because the sun's out. Quite nice to see, really. So yeah, that's that's been our day today, really. Loving it, loving it, loving it, as they say. So, getting back to the bike, the Ninja Cruiser. If you do come across one, and you know, I don't know if you're looking back into biking, or maybe you've just passed the test and you want something with very low seat height, this is the sort of bike you want to look out for, because you know, yeah, alright, you can buy the good old Ninja 250, got nothing against them. But if you're like me and you like the look of naked bikes, or unfaired bikes, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, I only like the look of these because I'm so old that all the bikes I rode when I was a teenager all looked like this. You know, they were all naked bikes. They didn't have fairings and things. And if you wanted a racy looking bike, you made a cafe racer type thing, and you put on clip-ons and rear sets and built your own sort of bike. But you didn't get bikes that came out of the factory with fairings on that looked really pretty. So it's just personal preference, really. As I say, this is what I'm used to riding, this style of bike. So that's what I like it. But as I say, if you're, you know, if this is the style of bike you like, and you don't want to spend loads of money on a brand new bike, because I certainly didn't want to spend loads of money on a brand new bike. I mean, there's lots of new bikes that I like the look of. Quite like the look of the KTM 390. Wouldn't mind a little jog on one of those, but you know, you're looking at a lot of money just for a bit of fun, and I want to make sure I'm going to stick at it this time, not leave it in the garage to cover dust, so we say. So yeah, that's why we went for second hand. Well, it's still over £1,000 second hand, so not a cheapy bike, but cheap enough, you know, we're happy with it. So that's the old Ninja Cruiser, as I call him. Did do speed-wise, I've squeezed 90 miles an hour on my friend's airstrip, not on the public road of course, on the private road, ouch. Yeah, so you can squeeze 90 out of it. I wouldn't want to put much more because it's not got a rev counter, so I didn't have a clue what I was revving at, or whether I was near the red line or what, but it pulled me up there to 90 quite easily. I wouldn't want to sit there too long because it was a bit vibration-y, shall we say. So, but you know, you can sit at 70 miles an hour, pretty much no problem at all. Sit on the motorway at 70, it'll pull you along, no problem at all. As it cars want to sit up your pissing arse. Not all in a hurry. Yeah, so that's the Ninja Cruiser. It's a great little bike, I'm happy with it. I'm sure anyone else would be, really. It's just a load of fun. You know, handling's not brilliant. I don't think it's like the Ninja would be for handling. I don't like chucking it into corners because being 20 years old, I'm not sure it's going to respond to a really fast corner. But it goes along all right, and it gets around most of the corners okay. Up for this one. Round you bugger. This road's not brilliant, it's got the cambers the wrong way. Downstairs, I was offered a Rocket Free. We're talking about bikes, he's got a Rocket Free sitting out in his garden. I stood there for about 3 years. I said I could have it for £2.5 grand, but I thought that sat there for 3 years, that's probably a lot of rust. So I didn't bother with that. Glad I stuck and got this little fella. Oh yeah, that's our review of a 20-year-old machine, so it's 20 years too late really, this review. If you want to go back in time 20 years and take this with you, this review, pop it on, not YouTube one about them with it, but you know, show people. And I'm sure lots of people would buy it because it's a friendly little bike. You're not going to come to any harm on it. Get it in 6th gear, and now I'm doing 40 miles an hour in 6th gear around here. And you twist that throttle and it pulls you along again. And there we go, look, up to 50, no problem at all. Carry on,